Hello, I'm Kim with Pink Squirrel Studios. If this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. So today I have kind of a sad haul, I guess, because this came from Joann Fabrics, and of course, as most of you know, they're going out of business, so this was a going out of business sale. Found something that I've been wanting for quite some time, so I was excited to get it, but yet very sad that the store is closing. So let me go ahead and get started with some of these goodies. I found some craft scrapbooking paper, and I saw this will be for Christmas next year, and I grabbed several of them. These are the loose ones. And it's single-sided. And then I found this. And this one also is single-sided. And I found, I should have grabbed more of these because I really like this. This one, I don't know if I'm going to use it in my granddaughter's baby book or not. I actually was looking for some paper for her to use in that baby book, but it was really picked over. The store was really picked over, but I thought this was really pretty. And I only, like I said, I only got a couple of these, and I wish I would have got more. So they only had one. I mean, the place, oh, it was so picked over. They had one package of printed cardstock, and this one is 24 sheets. It's from Park Lane. It's called Glitzy Glitter, and this is not double-sided either. So this is what this looks like. But I was interested in the pink and the purple for the baby book. So anyway, and it's really pretty paper. So I mean, I will definitely use it. But I just wish that they would have had some more. Okay, and then, so a little backstory here. I have bought the Dollar Tree die cuts for, every time they put them out, I buy some. With those Dollar Tree die cuts, little metal die cuts that you see, they have leaves and hearts and various shapes. I have tried to use those with a rolling pin, with bone folder. I've tried to get the paper to cut, and sometimes it'll kind of sort of cut, but I've just never been very successful. So I've wanted a die cutting machine for quite a while. One I could, die cut and emboss. I've wanted one for, I know I can use my Cricut for embossing. I know my Cricut will cut out paper. But I wanted just a small little machine that I could use the metal die cuts with. So I found it was the last one there. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Revolution, and it looks like this. And like I said, I've been dying to get one of these. Now, when I went into Joann's the last time, I checked the price and compared it with Amazon, and their prices were not, Amazon was still cheaper. So when I looked at this, and like I said, it was the only machine that they had left, the only one. No other brand was left. This was it. And so I asked the gal at the counter, and I said, if something's wrong with this, if it's defective, I know I can't bring it back here. Would the manufacturer honor that? And she says, well, it does come with, some type of warranty. So I checked the website while she rang somebody else up, and it's supposed to have a limited lifetime warranty. So I'm betting that this is defective, that We Are Memory Keepers will honor that warranty. That's what I'm banking on if anything's wrong with this. It does seem like it may have been open before, so I'm wondering if maybe this was brought back. I don't know. I'm a little nervous what I'm going to find in here because it's mine now. So anyway, but I checked the price of Amazon. I checked Michael's. I checked a few places before I purchased it, and it was the cheapest that I could find. I still don't consider it clearance worthy. I mean, it was still over $100, but Michael's was like $25 more. So on sale. So anyway, let's see if I can figure out how to open this gizmo. Let's see what we got. I'm so excited. Oh, and I just dropped it on the floor. Okay, so looking at this, so I got the little crank that you assemble. This does not look like this has been opened. And it does look like it's in good shape. Oh, wow, it's a little heavier than I thought it was gonna be. But this is what it looks like. So yeah, this is, it is a little bit heavier than I anticipated. And let's see, we got, there's the book. I'm sure I'm gonna need that. Okay, little silica gel. What do we have here? So these, let's see, this one's for die cut. Yeah, this has been open. This is not wrapped. These are not wrapped. Oh wait, they were in that other thing. Okay, so here's the magnetic mat. Oh, that's on pretty good. The magnet works. Okay, so here is, let's see, not a cutting surface. So this is the platform that everything sits on. Okay, and then, let's see, your magnetic mat. Okay, not a cutting surface. Here's the magnetic mat. Man, that really sticks to it pretty well too. And this I have, this is for die cut. This is for embossing. So let's check and make sure, first of all, that everything is in here that's supposed to be. Okay, so we have, let's see, does it say includes? Here we go. Okay, Revolution machine, got that. Die cutting plate, and that is this one. So we have that. The embossing plate. I mean, is this a plate? I don't know. The magnetic mat, we have that. And the platform, we have that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is install the handle. And it comes with, looks like a little Allen wrench. Probably can't see what I'm doing. Okay, now hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So let's just take this little guy out of here. And so does it matter? Don't fall. Slowly but surely, she will get this on here. Ah! Oh boy, she puts crafting tools together about as well as she crafts. There, I think it's, whoops. Okay, I think that's on. All right, I'm gonna put this in this little baggie here and stick it in one of my tool boxes so I have it. All right, so the next step would be to actually use this. So I'm gonna have to find my die cuts before I can try that part of this out, but I did make a purchase on Amazon. Now let me get this open. It just came today. The machine I bought a few days ago, but I had no embossing folders, so I wanted to try them out. So let me show you what I bought. Ooh, pretty. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Okay, so there's, hopefully, I don't know if you can see the design on there, but this is really, really pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so there's that one. And then I got, in fact, I have, I think, 2 or 3 more coming tomorrow. I want to use some of these for embellishments for the baby book that I'm making. Yikes. Come here. Yeah, that's very pretty also. Hopefully you can see that through the, let me see if what if I do this? I don't know, does that make it better or worse? I'm not sure. Maybe I should take the plastic off of here. Let's see. This is another one, another floral one. I just don't know if you're going to be able to see with that glare. I can't tell. Maybe you can see now. Hopefully that worked because I couldn't see what you were seeing. And I got this one here. Ugh, come on. I'm always so good at this. Okay. And this one's got burr. It's just so pretty. I don't know if you can see that or not. There might be too much of a glare there. Okay. Hopefully you can see those. And I have one last one that I think this one is going to be so pretty to make things for the baby's room. I love this. It's so pretty. Okay, so these are the 4 that I got for today. And then I have more coming tomorrow. So I guess it's time to give this machine a whirl, huh? So I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a whirl. I grabbed some paper. I'm looking at the instructions and hoping I'm not gonna mess this up. So I put some paper in here. I've got the, I have the embossing plate sitting on top of, see, this one looks different than the one in the picture. I'm trying to tell if this looks like it's been used. I mean, it's really scuffed up. Let me look at this one. I mean, there are scratches on it, but I don't think it's been used, but anyway. Okay, so we put the embossing plate down, and then the embossing folder. I don't know if there's a certain direction, but we're going to find out. Is it supposed to do that? I have no idea. Did it work? Ooh, it did! Oh, that's so pretty! Hopefully you can see that. That's beautiful. I love that. I don't know if maybe this side is easier for you to see. I really hope that that's coming through because that is so pretty. Let me see if I can find a darker piece of paper. And okay. So I grabbed this is my We Are Memory Keepers. This is an all-in-one. So it does so many different things. You can stamp with it. You can make envelopes and things over here. It's got little pom-pom makers. If I can get this out, you just put them up here and you can make different sizes of pom-poms. It's got a bone folder. It's got a scoring table. So this is for scoring the paper, and the bone folder comes out here so you can score your paper. I love this thing from We Are Memory Keepers, but I'm going to use this right now to cut some paper. Let's see, I need and it doesn't have to be exactly, can be a little bit bigger or smaller, it'll just hang out. Okay. So this color you might be able to see a little bit better. I'll stick this in here. And let me find my, okay, where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this all in. Now it does say that you can run it both directions. And this paper, yeah, maybe I should have gone both ways. Hopefully you can see it on a darker color. That's really pretty. I want to try this one, but let me cut off a piece of paper here. And let's try this one. Oh, that's so pretty. And this one I might run through. Oh, this one's too small. Yeah, that's not gonna work like that. I'm gonna have to put the magnetic mat on here just to raise this a little. Don't really know if you're supposed to do that or if that's just for the die cuts, but I don't really have a choice. And now that won't fit. What if I try without the embossing? Okay, this fits. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I really hope that this is coming through for you. That is so pretty. I'm trying to think of what other color. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's just gorgeous. Okay, what else do we have? I wonder if it would work on this. This is a lot thicker. It's a textured paper. I'm going to try this in here. It's not as wide as what I would like, but that's okay. Okay. pretty. Yeah, I even worked on this textured paper, and I really hope that you can see this. It is so pretty. Oh, that will look so pretty in a baby's room or in the baby's book. I do have to get back to work, but I've been dying to play with this thing all week. So, and now that I've got some folders, I gotta find my die cuts from Dollar Tree. Those are the only ones I have. I'm probably gonna go back to Joann. They had some Park Lane embossing folders, and I think they had some die cuts too that were really, really pretty, but they weren't discounted enough. So, I mean, all of the embossing folders that I bought off of Amazon were probably less than the cost of one of the Park Lane. And I think even, what is his name? Tim Holtz. I think even there were some in his line too. But they were really expensive and the discounts weren't very good at that point. So I'm going to go back and see if I can get more. I love these. These are so, so pretty. Yeah, these are just beautiful. I love them. I cannot wait to use these some more. You know what I'm going to be doing this weekend? I'm going to be playing with this machine after I find my die cuts. Okay, so I just have a little bit of news, and that is, I need to look at my calendar so I can let you know. So we have scheduled the next live. We're doing a collective Temu haul. That will be Thursday, let's see, Thursday, May 15th, I'm sorry, all 6 p.m. Central. That is just, what, like 9 days before my grandbaby's due, so I really have got to get to work on the baby book that I'm making. But I kind of wanted this before I did that. And I think I figured out how I'm going to do it now. I need to get to Hobby Lobby this weekend for other things that I need to buy for that baby book. So anyway, that's what I've got for you. Stay tuned for those live hauls. Those should be a lot of fun. This will be my first Temu haul, the one in May. And so we're all ordering our stuff now so that we're sure to get it before that haul. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you know when those hauls are taking place. So you can get notified. And, when we go live. And it should be a lot of fun. And I really hope to see you all there. This is Kim from Pink Squirrel Studios signing off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.